Now I'm going in circles, so let me end it like this. Hey friends, so future me chiming in. Haha. I keep saying people do that on their videos. I think it's funny. Before you watch this reaction, I just want to let you know that I recorded this episode before I started having the new kind of issues with Toho Animation when it came to My Hero Academia. For a while, posting the episodes and the reactions unlisted, nothing happened. It got quiet, nothing was going on. Then it seems that even when you're posting it unlisted, or even if you're just keeping it private, your video is still scanned for certain sounds, and mainly for sounds. Obviously, when it's image, they don't really do anything, but it's definitely the audio that they cue in on more than anything else. Because you could have, that's why I think a number of videos that get demonetized by people who put out really original content, they get demonetized because of some background song, not for video purposes. So they scan it, they find some audio, and they kind of latch on to that. And unfortunately, that was just causing a lot of issues and was driving me up the wall. So what I decided to do was create a edited version that you could follow along with on YouTube, and then a full version unedited on BitChute. Unfortunately, BitChute's still kind of early days, so a lot of the quality of the video is not that great. So that is what it is. But you get the full reaction unedited. I'm doing the same thing with these episodes, with this episode you're about to watch of this anime. The difference is, by the time I recorded this was long before that issue, so there's going to be quite a few pauses. And there will be no me announcing, hey, pausing at this minute. So it's kind of irritating, but hopefully it'll be okay. If this is for One Punch Man, that's the first 4 episodes of the reaction. For Zombieland Saga, I think it's only the first 2 episodes. But then after that, everything will be a little bit more updated and it'll be a little bit easier. Also, there will be less pausing, and not necessarily there'll be no pausing, but there'll be way less pausing, as well as me announcing, hey, stopping at this minute there. So that way, when I do pause, you can stop the episode at the right time and still follow along pretty well. I'm thinking about adding some like countdown timers and things like that, so that way we know, hey, a pause is about to come. So I'm going to work through that for those episodes. I just want to give you a heads up from future me. But now you can watch the reaction episode, which looks nothing like this because I have my windows open and it's daylight. So, go. Hi, friends. So, it's actually been a while. Not for you guys, because you guys have watched the first episode of this series last week. But it's actually been a couple months between recording my reaction to episode 1 and recording this reaction to episode 2. It's been a while. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to One Punch Wednesdays. I've also done reactions to My Hero Academia, all 4 seasons. A couple episodes have been blocked for copyright out of the course of the whole series, but not too many. Some finales, though, which is irritating. I've also been reacted to Laid Back Camp, which should be almost done by now. And then, which means Zombieland Saga either is already happening or will be happening soon, either this week or next week. We'll see. Again, it's weird when you record things early on. You're like, what did I record? And then also Dumbo Non Killing Matero, which episode 1 has the most views out of all of them. It's kind of crazy to think at the time right now, like 26,000 people have watched that, or at least clicked on that video, which is kind of, it really is mind-blowing. That's like, whoa! Yeah, that's crazy. I also have some Ancient Magus Bride. Those were my first Anime Thursday reactions, but a lot of them have been blocked. I don't know if by now, I don't know if all of them have been cleared up or not. I don't know if I've done that yet. I should do that probably now. Anyway, welcome to One Punch Wednesdays, and I'm about to react to episode 2 of One Punch Man called The Lone Cyborg. I have seen that season 2 is not available on Crunchyroll, so I'm probably going to watch it on GoGo Anime. But that I'm getting ahead of myself. So this series is weird. not as weird as Zombieland Saga, but it's kind of has definitely, it's like a hero thing. Obviously predates My Hero Academia, but it's a little bit more adult than My Hero Academia is. And last episode was weird because there's a lot of pantless villains. I don't know what's with villains not wearing their pants or underwear, but that's not cool. And we do know with our Saitama, he's just, obviously after 3 years of special training, he's become really powerful. But that's what it was, a special training, because no one can train for 3 years and be like that. That's ridiculous. It's kind of crazy to think, like, what kind of training did he do to lose the color of his eyes and his hair and become so powerful nothing can stop him? But he's a strange guy, and it'll be interesting how those that he encounters will either flee from him or flock to him or try to, fight him. We'll see. But nothing much else to say. My brother loves this anime, which is why I started doing this reaction. So yeah, let's dive right in. Mosquito outbreak? That's boring. He lives in such a little itty-bitty apartment. How useless. Great. Must be special evil ones. Of course he misses this. Those aren't mosquitoes. Dude, there's a lot of water for a cactus. Why did that not work? What kind of mosquitoes are these? Or did he just miss it? Is he missing them, or are they just that powerful? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is huge. Threat level demon. What kind of sad. Oh. Our cyborg guy was following a trail of dead, I think, animals. He must be after the mosquitoes. But the idea is there's so much radiation going around that people can make themselves into these things and these creatures. And the damage caused by monsters is so often that they don't even have special names anymore. It's just like City A, City B, City Z. Like, that's how often it happens, which is just horrendous. And how often people get killed is ridiculous. And it said that the birth rate has declined. Well, partially probably because maybe with there might be infertility, sterility with the radiation levels, and also people being less inclined to have kids in a time where they think that the world's being destroyed. But it's kind of a snake eating a tail sort of thing, or a jaw taking its tail. It's just it's a circular argument kind of thing, or it can be one. So this is our Cyborg guy. That is a supernatural monstrous swarm. That's just like, swarm of mosquitoes could be like, ooh, like a few hundred. That's billions there. That's gotta be billions. Oh yeah. And this entrance is pretty heavy metal too, just like the Zombieland Saga one. Which is pretty cool. Which I love. It's so funny. I just hurt myself. Also, we see that Saitama has no problem killing anyone. But But he's trained for so hard, and it's interesting how he wants to be a hero, but he's so detached and apathetic to, I guess, the value of life in some regards. He just wants to fight things. He's weird. But we saw this apathy even in episode 1, where he just kind of like hated his job, hated his life. Re-established himself as a hero, kind of. He's not official though. And yeah. He's carrying groceries. Oh my gosh. Well, he's dead. Nope. Oh, they're inside of him too. Oh, there is someone in there. Ugh. Oh, sound was unnecessary. So would she make them, or did she... Ooh, fire on a mosquito. Her wings. So she's manipulating them. That's what I thought, too. I'm glad my brain's aligned with his. That's the hope. But they're still kind of crazy level. There's no blood, is there? He's robotic. Nice. He just killed your babies, girl. Like, almost all of them. I'm about to incinerate you. Stay where you are. Or eliminate you. Yep, there's the crazy. Look. Look how stressed he is. His veins are everywhere. He's just not getting it, though. I think he's so powerful, the wind's just blowing it away. See how crazy pretty she is, but just crazy she is? Ow, she's nasty. I can't wait to get his origin story. That's pretty cool. Dude, you're destroying buildings, man. Ugh, she is nasty. His arms were like, that was cool. Does he have to say it to activate it? He might have to, like, go gadget. Ow! Ooh, I wonder if that horn was going to do something. Where are her legs? Oh, he grabbed them. Oh, unlike a human who would have really actually felt that, an insect, she didn't quite... I guess because of how her system now runs versus how a human, normal person's would run. It's different, so she didn't feel it. And you can see the inside of it, that it's not as, it's very gray and kind of weird colored, like an insect's would be. She didn't even feel that, though. That is crazy. But also shows how fast he is, that even though he lost his arm, he took her legs. But she's flying, though. He needs to get her wings. But again, this anime is not against, like, ooh, some, like, gross violence. Mm. I don't know. You've been draining those. That's gross. Don't word it like that. Juices. That's so... Why would you word it like that? What is she going to turn into? See him flip-flops. I don't think... So he needs his suit, because I bet it doesn't get destroyed. But, without it, I bet his clothes get blown off. And he probably likes his clothes. Oh. Nice. Stop destroying the city! These heroes are not against destroying cities, clearly. Like, the destruction they leave behind is idiotic. She's still around. And then you burned the city. That was nice. But you burned his clothes off. I knew that was coming. But he's funny. That was nice. She still has all the blood. And her legs grew back. Oh, she upgraded. These poor people. Oh, his butt. Okay. I have to admit, though, if you work in construction, though, you probably make a lot of money. Or maybe not. If you're contract work, then you might not. Why are the pretty ones always the crazy ones? Oh, she's cut him in half. Or almost. Come on, Side-Town. What you doing, buddy? He's gotta move faster. That dude. Don't do that, but. Oh, so he was made. Wow. Smacked her in the face, and she exploded. I'm glad he could call off his self-destruct, though, in mid-thing. Oh, okay. What? Alright, here's our commercial break. Okay. He's just like, I've had enough. Slaps her in the face. And the pressure from that and her hitting the building makes her freaking explode. That's blood, human and animal, like, all over that building. I feel like majority of my time in this anime is going to be talking about, that's destroyed, and that's destroyed, and they're dead, and they're just like, oh my gosh. And it's not even like they're trying to get them out of the city or above it or trying to cause destruction. They're just like, yeah, I'm just going to destroy you here. And if I destroy some buildings at the same time, it's whatever. I mean, in so many ways, One Punch Man and My Hero Academia are so much opposites because there seems to be so much, as of right now, so far, I've seen. For My Hero Academia, there's a lot of code, there's ethics, there's a lot of, we gotta do things like this, and this, and this, and this, you gotta protect these people like that. There's such, a heart to it, like a purity, like, yeah, we're gonna be good. There's also, like, trying to minimize damage and trying to save people despite all the villains and all that jazz. But I guess in a world when you have threat level demon, then I'm surprised it's not threat level Godzilla, but threat level demon, that yeah, but clearly his heroes aren't really taught really anything, maybe, and definitely don't care about destruction. Maybe it's more realistic that way. Probably not. I don't know. Whatever. That was so weird. Oh, he repaired himself. That's nice. It's Genos. No, man. He's one to talk. Ooh, we found a sore spot. I like how he still goes into it. Man, Aizawa. Saitama is really apathetic for a guy who wants to be a hero. He just wants to beat things up. Kill his family. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. So he's, was he said 4 years ago? So he's what, 19? He's young. He's a kid. 19 or 20. Gosh, he's my brother's age. That pill bug? So he is just 19 years old. He's a kid. I like how it's just still going and still going and still going. He's fast. He's like, Saitama's getting like impatient. Look at his knee like hopping. He's so fast. Is he breathing? Little pill boy walking away. Oh, it's been a week. Okay. Saitama's as bored as that elephant is. He's just like, gosh, in some, if this was Orange High School Host Club, Saitama would be boom, 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 getting hit by all these words. This guy is, I don't even think he's breathing. Oh, now we have our mastermind villain. Is he naked? That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get a hold of him. Ew. Why are the villains always dark-haired, glasses-wearing smart dudes? Look how serious he looks. Me too. Yeah, he is very. I like how he still takes him on, like, I will teach you. That's disgusting. Ew, so this guy's taking what, probably normal people and, like, screwing with their genes? The guy's head exploded and, like, guts are... This is really... I forget. And then what's with Snail Trail over there? There's so much about this anime that grosses me out. This is so gross. Why does the fuck sound like Smiggle? Is this a Moldu? A bamboo shoot. Oh my gosh, is that him already? Is it the cyborg or a cyborg? Genos is a master. He's a very good fighter. Oh, and a lion dude. Oh, his design is actually really cool. I like him. Ground dragon. He's called Ground Dragon because he just looks like a big mole. With, what is it, tattooed on him? What? Don't worry about him. You worry about the other guy. Cool. Does it work? Nope, didn't work. So we've got some high heat resistant metal. I love his superhero landings. The dude's really flexible. Those legs are probably not real. They moved fast. Oh, so he's like an ape-like cyborg. It's not the cyborg he's looking for, probably. He always looks that way. Oh my gosh, the mole guy's so tiny compared to the lion dude. He's huge. Beast King. Oh, got out easily. I know they're villains, but I don't want him to kill them. They look so nice. The bug one I don't care about. But like the lion and the mole are kind of cute. The pacing is really good, actually. Ooh. Dude, that's somebody's house. Oh, he killed them. Clearly there's no love amongst villains. Literally sliced them to pieces. Destroying the area around him. He's so fast. It's like da 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 da. Normal punches. Literally blew him to pieces. And Mole Guy is not amused. That's disgusting. Apologize, apologize, apologize! Following him. That's nightmare-inducing. That's the cyborg. That's the result of the cyborg fight. No one cares about killing in this series. So he is an ape cyborg. So disgusting. Well, he lived. Does the mole guy live? Because he was kind of cute. Both Zombieland Saga and this anime, and so nice. It was fun music. And it's just like, what? 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 What is happening? Alright, we get any end scenes here? Do we get an end scene or just a preview? Ooh! We did an end scene. So he leads them. I think. Yeah, he does. Oh, they're clones! Obsessive side. That's weird. Can we just talk about how weird anime is? It's just weird. Okay? It's so weird that you can begin to understand why people like it, but also why people like, I'm not watching that. That's weird. Cause it's just weird. It's weird. And you watch the subjects and be like, oh yeah, you can see that translated to a live show, or yeah, you can see that like being Americanized. Not that it should be, but it's possible. And then you watch some animes and I'm like, you know what? That should really just stay in Japan. Just stay in Japan. Don't come over here. Don't get adapted to anything. Like, just stay. Because some of the topic is just like, culturally it probably wouldn't translate as well. Like Sakura Quest, I mean, small town revival stuff would translate well. This one not. I mean, I never saw the Death Note version of the Netflix special. The Netflix American version, didn't want to. Except for the fact, I do love the fact William Dafoe voiced our favorite demon. That was like a good casting choice. But everything else was just weird. This series is weird. Definitely way more violent than My Hero Academia. Which I don't like. Definitely some gross gag moments. looking at just the violence of it, it would probably be rated TV 14 or adult, just because of the violence, maybe. If it was like an American live show. But this is so weird. It's just weird. It's a weird series. Saitama's weird. Like, the dude, he wants to be your hero, but he's so apathetic and so uncaring. I know that Saitama does take, like, a hero test. If there's an apathy aspect of that test, I can see why he fails. I don't think that's the reason he fails, because I know he does fail. I can't remember why, though. The clips on the YouTube didn't say. But Janos is kind of like what you would picture to be like a good hero. He has a tragic backstory. He has a heart. He fights hard. He has room for growth. He's so young. He has a noble quest. Like, he is sort of, I would suppose, he would fall under lawful good. Where does Saitama fit? He's not evil and he's not chaotic, so that doesn't work. I don't know if he's not chaotic neutral. He's either lawful neutral or he's neutral. Because he's so apathetic. He kind of is like, meh, whatever. But he gets involved. So he might be lawful neutral. I think he's a lawful neutral guy. Because he likes order. Like, why did you break my roof? Just come through the door. But he also is so apathetic. He's like, meh. That would be an interesting hero. I mean, he is. Because he's just kind of like, alright. You're dead. Again, he has no qualms about killing. Neither does Janos. But he kind of seems to give them the ultimatum. Whereas with Saitama, he's just like, I don't care. You're dead. You broke my ceiling, you die. He's, definitely lawful neutral, I think, might be under him. It'll be really interesting, and I'm going to do this a lot, to compare how the ethics of heroes work in My Hero Academia and the ethics of heroes in One Punch Man. Those of you who love interviews and stuff like that, you can tell me, hey, My Hero Academia, the author, like, he was inspired by One Punch Man, but he had his own versions of, like, you can tell me that. I'm totally cool with that. Just no spoilers. So now I'm doing Zombieland Saga and One Punch Man, both kind of really weird animes. Like, what is happening? But, yeah. That's it. That's all I gotta say. This is weird. I'm done. I started the night crying, and then got weird, and then got weird. It's just so weird. But I'm not crying anymore, which is great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies. Go check out my reactions to My Hero Academia, Laid Back Camp, Dumbledore Killing Motero, The Ancient August Bride, Eurocamp, and I will see you next time.